everybody, it is me, Mount, and Toby. Toby, what's up?
I'm what's up?
Are you now?
Yes.
Okay, try to do better this time. You terribles at the Tower of Hell.
Awesome.
Toby's doing the Tower of Hell, and I'm gonna be reading the Reddits today.
Because she's better at reading.
I'm better at reading, and she is ever so slightly better at obbies. You can tell, probably not by much, but ever so slightly. Yeah, we'll see how far she gets this time. Maybe she'll get to level 1. Ooh.
Alright, let's say I made it like level 3.
Oh, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. So today, our first Reddit, I'm just going randomly. It's, this is always a popular, genre.
Am I Chico?
Yes, am I the a-hole?
Am I the donkey's cheeks?
Yes. And this one says, am I the a-hole for being upset because my wealthy best friend wouldn't let me borrow $5? Oh my god, it's a book again. My best friend and I have been friends for nearly 7 years. When we first met, she was struggling financially and lived paycheck to paycheck. At one point, her car broke down and she had no transportation to work. So I would let her borrow my car and never asked her for money or anything in return. At the time, I was financially secure and was happy to help her out. As the years went by, my financial situation changed, and just like her, I began living paycheck to paycheck. By this time, she had started dating a guy she met online who revealed to her a few months into dating that he was a millionaire. They remarried shortly after, and suffice to say, she has not had to struggle since. There has been a few times I have asked to borrow money, which I have always paid back. It's usually not much, less than $25 or so each time, and she would always oblige with no problems until recently. The last couple times I asked to borrow money, she said she didn't have it, which I found odd. But then I asked to borrow $5, and she said the same thing, and I thought it was odd that she told me she didn't have $5 to spare. I know that ever since she got married, her brothers and a couple other friends have tried taking advantage of her newfound wealth by asking to borrow money they never paid back and having her bail them out of situations they put themselves in that have cost her a lot of money. I started to think that maybe I had forgotten to pay her back money I owed her at some point, so I reached out to her to ask if that was the case. When she told me that wasn't the case, as in I had always paid her back, I told her I felt hurt because it felt like if I needed her help with something, I used the example if I ended up in jail, that I couldn't reach out to her for help because she couldn't even let me borrow $5. She replied and said that just like her brothers, I need to learn how to budget my money better and that she can't be the one to bail everyone out. She said when she was struggling, she had to work multiple jobs and did what she had to do. I replied and said that it was not fair for her to lump me in with her brothers as I have never done anything to take advantage of her and never would have said something like that to her when I let her borrow my car and anytime she would ask me to borrow money when she was struggling. I told her I loved her, but that I was ending their conversation, and she replied that this is why money and friends should never mix. Since then, she has reached out and said, I didn't deserve that conversation last night. I hope you know that. To which I have not replied to and have no plans to. I'm deeply hurt that she feels I was in the wrong, but I do not think I was the a-hole here. I understand that I am not entitled to anyone's money, borrowed or not, but when she was in my shoes, I did everything I could to help her out. I understand if I had asked to borrow a large amount of money, but I literally asked for $5. This almost sounds fake, but I guess it could be real.
I don't know, I feel like not everyone's like you, and you can't just dangle that over their head like, I helped you. Like, okay, they thought you were doing it at the bottom of their heart. It is messed up.
She used to help her.
Up, though. It is messed up, but at the same time.
I kind of feel also that her husband could have put her in this position because it is his money.
Yeah.
And she's kind of lecturing her that I feel that she probably wouldn't lecture her if her brothers didn't do that because they're totally different people. And she knows that, right?
It's probably her husband saying, hey, stop using my money to bail your friends out. Like, I swear.
Yeah, but it's really her brothers, and she's probably done it to other people that she doesn't know about, that she's tried to help out a lot of people with his money, and he's just like, hey, we can't be doing this, for reasonable reasons. But she's getting lumped into that group, who, I'm sure her husband doesn't know her situation very well, or maybe he's just sick of just, in general, helping everybody out that she's been trying to help out.
Yeah, because, you gotta put yourself in her shoes, because, like, everyone's going to her because her husband has money. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, I finished it.
You finished the Tower of Hell?
I think so. What the heck? I did it.
Wow. I actually had low hopes for you. I'm so proud of you.
I know, right?
Look all the way down. Look all the way down. Look at your accomplishment.
That
oh
was
my goodness.
so easy. Wait.
Maybe you were just like, you need to get pumped up is what it was.
Yeah, that was so easy. Oh yeah, back to this conversation though, but you gotta put yourself in their shoes, and at the same time, I think she's definitely the butthole in some way, but you can't get mad at her too much.
Yeah, I feel like she could also probably explain to her husband a little bit better, but maybe he's just put his foot down entirely, because it sounds like the brothers owe quite a bit to them. So after something extreme, he just might be like, no, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he would understand, like, hey, this is my friend who's never done this, and she just wants $5.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like there could be more communication with everybody for this, but I can kind of understand if it is coming from the husband's side, and he's had to deal with a lot already, where he's afraid to even give a little, because you know how people are.
Yeah, the way she's talking about this too, it sounds like their friendship might end, but this should just be like, one fight, and then just don't ask for her for $5, okay?
Right? You know that you guys have a friendship, but it's not going to be a money friendship.
And then also, like, making that, like, if I go to jail, like her brothers went to jail, now she's like, oh, everyone's using me for money to get out of jail.
Right.
And why would you be in jail in the first place?
Yeah. I guess it was just an example. Okay, next. Same category. Am I the a-hole?
Oh my goodness.
What? They're the best.
No, oh my goodness, I keep falling.
Oh, yeah. That. Okay. Am I the a-hole for insisting we get a paternity test before I sign the birth certificate? My girlfriend and I believe in ENM. I don't know what that is. We aren't saying it's right for everyone, but it works for us. I work in town and have several partners for when she is working. Maybe they mean like an open relationship. I don't know. It sounds like an open relationship. She works at a huge construction project on the West Coast and flies home for 1 week after working for 2. Since the men outnumber the women, they're like 30-1, she has no problems finding partners. Recently, she has gotten pregnant. We are always careful and use protection, but I realize that isn't always 100% effective. I am excited for our baby and happy we are starting a family. However, I don't have any interest in paying to raise someone else's child. I told her that we need to get a paternity test. She said that I was the father. I said that was awesome. I just needed proof. She said no. I said without proof I wasn't signing the birth certificate, and that I would be moving out, so I could not be said to have acted as a parent. She thinks that because we are in a relationship, I need to step up. Like I said, I have no problem raising a child that isn't mine. I just won't pay for the privilege. Am I the a-hole?
Not really, but this relationship doesn't sound serious at all.
This is confusing.
I don't know. This relationship doesn't sound serious, like, at all.
What do you mean?
They have multiple partners.
Well, some people are like that.
I know, but, like, still, I don't think he should be paying, because this is, like...
I'm confused how he's saying that he has no problem raising a child that isn't his. He just won't pay for the privilege. Like, what? I'm confused.
It sounds like... Oh, what the heck? What is happening? But... What the heck, bro?
I'm confused. So he doesn't want to pay for the privilege, but he's okay with raising somebody else's kid? What's the privilege?
Oh, maybe to pay child support? Maybe he doesn't want to pay child support. Maybe that's what he's talking about. I'm confused. Yeah, We can't put too much. There's not too much. There's not.
Either way, if she's so whatever.
I don't know, brother. Just leave.
About.
If you don't think it's your kid, leave, bruh. I don't know what to tell you.
Or maybe he wants to know if it's his kid. You know, maybe he wants to be an active parent. I mean, he says he could even raise somebody else's kid. You know.
He just probably doesn't want to pay for.
Or be tied down, because after you sign the birth certificate, you have to go to court. Because you just signed away that, hey, you're taking responsibility of this child.
Oh.
So.
This sounds complicated. Like, y'all put yourselves in a complicated situation by doing this relationship thing.
And the first comment, somebody responded, how could you have this kind of relationship without having had a conversation about this already? Yeah, they have they have an open relationship of some kind. They gave it some abbreviation. I'm confused. They called it E&M. But, okay.
They made the relationship very complicated.
Yes.
All the multiple parts.
And he says he's okay with raising somebody else's kid, so
he just contradicted himself too.
He's thought about it. I think he just doesn't want to be tied down legally to somebody else's kid. Like, if somebody's financially responsible, they should be financially responsible, but he'll be there with her to raise the kid. That's what it sounds like. But I don't know. I think she should just suck it up, let him have his paternity test. You all can know who the father is really. She said that she's for sure it's his kid, but yet doesn't want a paternity test. I mean, she's contradicting herself. I mean,
he just probably wants to tie him down. He's the main one, so
maybe. If that's the case, then they're all not agreeing on an open relationship. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like he shouldn't do this open relationship because obviously this messed us up. Like, so bad.
Yeah, I mean, they like the open relationship part, but now they threw a baby in there, and it messed it all up.
Threw a baby in a smoothie.
Yeah, and don't put babies in smoothies. That's not good for the babies. It's not good for the blender. You're probably going to buy a new blender.
I'm kidding.
And a new baby. This is all an expensive expense. No. Next. Okay. I don't know.
If it's I don't know.
Okay. It's another shady, am I the a-hole?
Am I the donkeys?
Am I the donkey hole? So, am I the donkey hole for leaving a girl when she tells me how many side guys she has? Okay.
More context, please. Like,
so this happened an hour again. What? Maybe they mean ago. I'm assuming they meant ago. This happened an hour ago.
What?
Went on a second date with a girl I met through Tinder. Date went well. Got to her place to watch a movie. Spirited Away. Ooh.
Love that movie.
It was nice, and we began to make out, but her phone kept ringing the whole time. So I asked her, is that a friend of yours who's worried or something? She says, no, it's one of my friends with benefits. So I ask her, how many do you have then? She says 4. Depends on what she feels like. So I say, but we're dating, right? She says, yeah, but I thought you weren't staying over, so someone else is coming after me. What? I was kind of shocked, so I grabbed my jacket, wished her good luck, told her not to text me, and left. Am I crazy or what?
No. Okay.
There's an update.
Okay.
Update. Thanks for all your views on the matter. Couldn't sleep tonight since I was still shook, but reading all your comments convinced me that I dodged a bullet. We'll delete Tinder and try to meet people the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I think Tinder is known for hooking up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
just a hookup site.
Yeah. I'm sure some people may have had legitimate relationships, but I think it's known for hooking up.
It's not. I think it is. It is.
Okay.
It's just a hookup site.
Comment below if it's just a hookup site.
I think it is.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I guess probably so. If his update and consensus was he should try to meet people the old-fashioned way and delete Tinder.
Yeah, because if other people on Tinder, they're probably meeting a whole bunch of people. He's not crazy. Like, she's honestly crazy.
I don't think she's crazy. She's doing what she wants, and she was upfront and honest with him.
Yeah, but
he wasn't
get mad at him because he doesn't want that relationship.
I don't think she did. He didn't say that. He's just wondering if he's the a-hole.
Oh, well.
I mean, he didn't say that she said anything afterwards.
Oh, Oh, somebody
Maybe he just has guilt for leaving all of a sudden.
No, what?
Yeah, it's not what he wanted, so he shouldn't feel anything. He did what he wanted. He wants a monogamous relationship, it sounds like. Or he's not cool with how many. She didn't really have like a lot. I thought that she was gonna have like 10 or 12 side dudes or something. She has 4. I mean, if you have any side dudes, I guess that's a normal amount of side dudes. Yeah, 1 and above.
I don't know. 4 is a lot.
Is it? I don't know.
I feel like 2.
I feel like over 2 digits or 2 digits or more is a lot.
That's just psychotic.
Or more, over 100. 2 digits, it seems like a lot. I mean, I'd be forgetting names after 5. Who are you? I don't know. I mean...
Oh, wait. I like you because you're funny.
Did you make that sushi or the burritos? I want to make sure the food later on is going to be good.
I like you because you have money. I like you because you're funny. I like you.
Dude, I knew some people that were like, you know, you got to have somebody for every like type of occasion. One for money, one for activities. You know, and I'm like, what?
Why can't you just have one?
Right?
Calm down.
Have better standards. Try to find one that, you know, suits all your needs, you know? Maybe that's too hard for them. I don't know. Or maybe they don't have patience. I don't know.
That just sounds
But anyways, she was upfront, she was honest, and so was he, honestly, because he left. He didn't want to deal with that.
I ain't gonna be one of the side hosts.
Okay, let's read the comments. They put, not the a-hole. If a girl told me she had someone coming over to F after I took her out on a date, I would dip too.
I don't know, but I feel like it's Tinder. Expect that. You're supposed to, like, people talk to multiple people at once. Like, it's Tinder, bro.
Right. Somebody put,
another one afterwards.
Staying would have been the insane thing. Having a rotation is one thing, but at least respect the other person enough to not schedule a booty call till after. The booty call is waiting at the door. Hurry up. Oh, Spirit Away just started. I don't care. They're coming through the door. Okay, you can stay in the front room. Watch Spirit Away. We're going to the back. See ya. That is kind of weird. Like they're like hitting up her phone, and they're in the middle of a movie. She is better at scheduling. She needs to have a Google Calendar, you know, and set them up, you know, at least 15-minute blocks in between her, you know, donkey calls.
Not bad.
So, yeah, that was the weird Reddits. What's your consensus on these people?
Crazy?
Crazy? I don't think so. I think they all got their little wants and needs, and they just gotta respect people. Respect people's wants and needs, and everybody can be happy. Yeah, everybody happy. Peace on earth. Goodwill towards the donkey calls. Now, Toby, what do you tell our subscribers and potential subscribers?
Eat your cheese.
What flavor cheese?
I don't know. Cheese flavor?
I want mozzarella, and I want Monterey Jack, the pepper kind. How about that? In a quesadilla?
Maybe.
With some nachos, and some beans, and some jalapenos.
Maybe.
Eat your cheeses, everyone. Say bye.
Bye.